Hi everyone. Now in this session, we'll discuss about expression for electric field intensity for different type of charges. So expression for electric field intensity, E bar for different type of charges. Different type of charges. Means charge distributed in what have we discussed with point charge, line charge, surface charge, and volume charge. Now we'll see expression for E bar for point charge. Point charge. Let us assume the charge is Q. So that effect at any one point is called point charge. So expression for electric field intensity we can here simply E bar is equal to d bar is equal to dq by 4 pi epsilon into r square into ar cap. R square into ar cap. C bar you can define as 1 by 4 pi epsilon into q by r square into ar cap. This ar cap you can also write as r bar by modulus of r bar. This is the expression for electric field intensity for point charge. Point charge is very simple. Now, let's say electric field intensity, expression for electric field intensity for line charge. So E bar for line charge. E bar for line charge. Assume any charge the form of line. We assume any charge line shape. Line shape. Total length charged body at any one particular point. At any one particular point, the charge is dq, and the differential length is dl bar. Differential length is dl bar. So study only line charge density. Line charge density rho L is equal to dq by dl. So for this, we can write dq is equal to rho L into dl. So q is equal to line integration of rho L into dl. So I need a differential electric field intensity. dE bar is equal to what from the definition? dq by 4 pi epsilon into r square into ar cap. So dq is nothing but what? So if I need only electric field intensity means I have to integrate this. So dq is nothing but what? Rho L into dl. Rho L into dl by 4 pi epsilon r square into r bar by mod r bar. Side expression r bar by mod r bar is expression for directional vector. So unit vector. This is expression for electric field intensity for line charge. Expression for electric field intensity for line charge. Now, this one application is important. We have to the conductor length is not infinity. So if infinity length of the conductor is having on the conductor, if you take any one charged body, that effect on the other planes, on the other coordinate systems, how much amount of magnitude you can get. So for that we have to derive the expression. So the topic is expression for electric field intensity for infinite length of conductor. Infinite length of conductor. Infinite length of conductor. The conductor is having infinite length. So because of that conductor, if we assume any point, so on what axis the point falls, and on that point, what is the effect of this electric field intensity? At that point, you have to calculate the total charge. So total charge. So let us for understanding purpose, let us assume cylindrical coordinate system. Cylindrical coordinate system. And here assume infinite length of conductor, conductor is lying on z-axis. Is lying on z-axis means we are going to assuming that infinite length of the conductor is lying on z-axis. Let's take a reference. What is in coordinate system? X, y, z-axis. So infinite length of the conductor is falling on z-axis. So let us assume the infinite length of the conductor minus infinity to plus infinity. Now, the infinite length of the conductor at any one particular point of that conductor, if you observe any one particular point, this charge. So from any conductor, if it is a charge means, if it is a voltage source means how electric field intensity will traverse in all the directions means electric field intensity doesn't flow through this axis means remaining two axes electric field intensity will fall. I assume cylindrical system means where this electric field intensity will falls on rho pi plane. On rho pi plane, electric field intensity will falls on z plane. So rho pi plane, that this electric field intensity will falls. So rho pi plane is called what? Constant. Rho pi plane is called what? Constant z plane. So constant z plane is the direction of the axis. See, I assume one point on xy plane other than z on rho pi plane. So rho pi plane, put what here? Rho pi, z value is 0. Electric field intensity doesn't fall on the pi plane. So from origin to, if you draw that point, it represents the radius of, it represents the radius of cylinder. The angle made from positive x-axis to that point is nothing but azimuthal angle phi. This radius in this direction, the vector represents the 0 cap. 0 cap. In this direction, represents with the a phi cap, and in this direction, represents with the a z cap. Now, this effect, this charge effect on this point, this charge effect on this point, see from here to here, the distance vector we are using as r. Now we have to calculate the total length of this electric field intensity. We have to calculate the total length of this, total length of the line electric field intensity. So for that assume. So what line charge density, line charge density. So dq is equal to what here? dq is equal to rho L into dl. Rho L into dl. Let differential electric field intensity dE bar at that point is equal to dq by 4 pi epsilon into 1 by r square into air cap is the expression here. So this we can write as which is equal to dq by, so electric field intensity I want. So electric field intensity here is equal to line integration of dq by 4 pi epsilon. This dq is nothing but what here? Rho L into dl. This dl is nothing but differential length on z-axis. Differential length. So differential length is nothing but what here? dz. Here dq. This charge is equal to what we studied? Rho L into dz we can write. So rho L into dz. Rho L into r bar by mod r bar here r bar square. Distance vector. So first we have to find here the distance vector. So to find distance vector here r bar, we use triangular rule. To find distance vector d bar, use triangular rule. It is similar to assume KVL. So assume this triangle. So I am drawing the same triangle. This is the triangle. In this triangle, at this location, we are defining r bar, and this is what rho axis. So this is the rho axis. So rho is lying with a rho cap direction. Here the distance vector will be what? Az cap direction vector. So from here to here is here the the points are about what? 0, 0, 0 on z axis. Here the points are rho, pi, 0. This is origin 0, 0, 0. Now I need to find r bar. So I am starting from here. I'm writing closure path equation. So my follow direction I'm going to assume as plus alpha plus alpha. Now this point is moving opposite to euro cap, so I can write this as minus rho into euro cap, and I'm in the same direction of the axis plus z into az cap. Z into az cap is equal to 0. So from this we can write alpha is equal to rho into euro cap minus z into az. And the magnitude of this alpha is equal to under root of rho square plus z square, rho square plus z square. Now I am shifting this r bar vector in this equation, this e bar equation. So this equation is equal to this equation is equal to e bar is equal to line integration of rho l into dz divided by 4 pi epsilon into rho square plus z square, into the vector here is rho into rho cap minus z into az cap, divided by model what rho square plus z square under root I can say 1 by 2. Now this equation also I can write as u bar is equal to line integration of rho l dz into rho a rho cap. Remember here this electrical intensity, the conductor is placed on this, means electric flux lines are traveling away from this conductor. So the electric field intensity doesn't exist on that z axis. That's why we have to ignore here z terms, az terms. So if we ignore az term, the expression becomes rho into a rho cap divided by 4 pi epsilon into 1 plus 1 by 2, which is nothing but rho square plus z square whole to the power of 3 by 2, whole to the power of 3 by 2. Now this e bar, so we have to integrate it. So integration means line integration means what? One integration. So one directional line is equal to rho, which is equal to rho l into rho into a rho cap by 4 pi epsilon into dz by 4 pi, sorry, 4 pi epsilon rho square plus z square whole to the power of 3 by 2. Why? Because we are going to integrating with the z term. So if I integrate it, I can get away. This is a range we have to consider. So z axis range is nothing but what? Z axis is range is nothing but minus infinity to plus infinity, minus infinity to plus infinity. So we can have this also going into rho into a rho cap by 4 pi epsilon. It's easy to use. So point we are going to place it on z axis, and electric field intensity is traveling down the direction. Suppose if any particular point, if I assume this is from origin, if I assume any one particular point, the same will exist in the negative point. So because of any flux lines are existing, because of this point, same point, so both will be cancelled. At the origin, electric field intensity will travel. So this is nothing but what? A rho cap. So if you take this as theta, so what the distance from here in z axis is z. This is nothing but radius of cylinder rho. So tan theta we can write here as tan theta is equal to z by rho. So from this we can write z is equal to rho into tan theta. So we will simplify this. Assume z is equal to rho tan theta. Then dz is equal to what? Dz is equal to rho into tan theta. We can write about this nothing but is a constant, radius is constant, tan theta variation. So tan theta is equal to what? Secant square theta into d theta, and rho square plus z square we can write as as rho square plus z square. What is the rho square plus rho square tan square? The rho if you taken common, you can get as rho square into 1 plus tan square theta is equal to secant square theta. Secant square theta. Substitute all those values here. We can get here as dz is equal to what I have wrote? Integration of minus infinity to plus infinity. dz is nothing but what? Rho secant square theta into d theta divided by rho square plus z square. Rho square plus z square whole to this to the power of 4 to the power 3 by 2 is nothing but what? Rho cubed secant cubed theta. Rho cubed secant cubed theta. Now see the axis is gravity. Aero cap is gravity. So what is the distance from here to here? Plus 90 degrees, because we are moving in anti-clockwise direction to this axis. From this to this axis, we are moving in clockwise direction is minus 90 degrees. So the range minus infinity is nothing but what? Minus range is minus 5 by 2 to plus 5 by 2. Minus 5 by 2 to plus 5 by 2. So now this rho cube terms, 3 cube terms, 5 times will get cancelled, and 3 times secant square theta, 2 times will get cancelled. So we can write this expression also as, so my resume is, can write this expression also as E bar is equal to rho L into aero cap by 4 pi epsilon g minus pi by t2 plus pi by 2 1 by secant theta into theta. 1 by secant theta is nothing but what? Cos theta into d theta. Now if I integrate this, rho L into aero cap by 4 pi epsilon into integral c cos theta is nothing but what? Sin theta, that is from minus pi by p2 plus pi by 2. So it's also equal to rho L into aero cap by 4 pi epsilon into sin I by 2 minus sin minus pi by 2 minus pi by 2. So sin pi by 2 is 1 minus sin minus 90 is nothing but minus 1. So minus or minus plus. So which is equal to electric field intensity E bar is equal to rho L into aero cap by 4 pi. So rho is there here. One rho is there extra. So here. So rho into 2 times. So finally, let electric field intensity for infinite length of conductors as rho L by aero cap divided by 2 pi epsilon into rho. This is the expression for electric field intensity for infinite length of the conductor. The conductor is having positive line charge. How the flux lines will move away from the conductor. If it is having negative charge density, flux lines will comes towards the conductor. Flux lines comes towards the conductor. So with this we can conclusion here as assume a conductor is having positive line charge density is of coulombs per meter plus rho L coulombs per meter. Then the flux lines will move away from the conductor. Flux lines will move away from the conductor. If any other conductor is placed, that conductor is having with some plus rho L, same plus rho L coulombs per meters, then at midpoint, the electric will see how this from this point flux lines will move in this direction, and from this point flux lines will comes away from this point. At midpoint, exactly the same direction, midpoint, electric field intensity E bar is equal to 0 because both are opposite with each other. So one is rho L into aero cap by 4 pi epsilon rho means other is minus rho L into here by 4 pi epsilon to rho. So both will get cancelled. Suppose if this is also having minus, this also having, this is having minus rho L coulombs per meter. How flux lines will move away from here, and from this flux lines will travel towards. So at here exactly at midpoint, at midpoint of between the two conductors, electric field intensity is equal to rho L into aero cap by 4 2 pi 2 pi epsilon into rho 2 pi epsilon rho plus rho L into aero cap by 2 pi epsilon into rho, which is equal to rho L into aero cap by pi epsilon into rho. This is the expression for electric field intensity if two current carrying conductors are having different currents. If two current carrying conductors are having different current, means electric field intensity between them is very high. At midpoint is very high. So if two conductors are having the same polarities of charge densities, one is carrying in the same direction, if another also having current carrying in the same direction, then at midpoint electric field intensity is 0. That is the expression for electric field intensity, the infinite length of the conductor. So line charge. Expression for E bar for line charge. The third. Next, expression for electric field intensity for surface charge. Expression for electric field intensity for surface charge. E bar electric field intensity for surface charge. Surface charge. So assume a surface is a charge. Take one surface. So this surface is charged with positive charge. At any one particular point, the surface is defined with ds. At that point, charge will define with dq. Charge will define with dq. Then the expression now here, dq how it defines? So dq is equal to rho s into ds. Rho s into ds. So at this location, differential electric field intensity dE bar is equal to dq by 4 pi epsilon into r square by ar cap, r square by ar cap. So if you substitute that value there, dq to the rho s into ds by 4 pi epsilon r square into r square, this r cap is nothing but what? R bar by modulus of r bar by modulus of r bar. So if I need total electric field intensity, means we have to integrate this with the surface integration. Surface integration of s into ds by 4 pi epsilon into r square into r bar by modulus of r. This is the expression for electric field intensity for any given surface area. Any given surface area. Discussed for line charge. For the line charge also we discussed how to derive expression for infinite length of the conductor. Similarly here we have to derive the expression for electric field intensity. We have to derive the expression for electric field intensity for infinite sheet of surface area. Infinite surface area of sheet. So next topic is here. Expression for E bar for infinite surface area of sheet. Infinite surface area of sheet. So now means surface area means we have to keep that sheet on any one plane. If you keep surface area then what one is a two-dimensional view. It's a two-dimensional if you kept means relate that electric field intensity will fall because of those two surfaces on one axis only. So for easy understandable purpose, assume cylindrical coordinate system here also. Assume cylindrical coordinate system. coordinate system and place sheet on row pi plane. The row pi plane is also called what? Constant z plane. Constant z plane. Constant z plane. Now, for reference, let us assume Cartesian coordinate system. A Cartesian coordinate system. The x-axis, y-axis, z-axis. Z-axis. Now I am going to place in this infinite sheet, this infinite surface area of sheet. I am going to place in on the xy plane. On the xy plane means if I assume these two planes I am going to place in, or parallel to these two planes I am going to place in this surface area of sheet. Means it is a charge. Surface is charged. The surface area is charged. So assume at any one point on the xy plane. Means I am assuming point at this location. Means at this location, if I assume that point is nothing but what it is. At this location, the charge is dq. This location, the charge is dq. Now, this charge effect is on any point on z-axis. Any point on z-axis. Assume and this direction is from here to here. Distance is h meters. H meters. So direction vector is r like this. The direction vector will be like this. Now the radius drawn from this origin to here, nothing but rho. This is rho. And angle made from this axis is nothing but pi. Now first we have to calculate r bar here. We have to calculate r bar. So to calculate r bar, we use we use triangular rule. So this is equal to our KVL in the lumped circuit elements. So to find r bar, so r bar we have to calculate here. So to calculate r bar, I'm going to assume the triangle. Triangle is nothing but what? The shape will be like this. Shape will be like this. This is the yellow cap direction. This is r bar vector. This is z bar vector. The height here is z by h. Point origin 0, 0, 0, and here the points are rho, 5, 0, and here the points are 0, 0, z axis. Now from triangular rule, I'm starting from here. I'm going taking clockwise direction. So I can get here minus r bar. Opposite yellow cap means minus rho into yellow cap. The same direction that means h into az cap. Which is equal to. So from this I should write r bar as r bar is equal to minus rho into yellow cap plus h or z into az cap. This is the expression for r bar. Now after that, if you return expression for dE bar is equal to dq by 4 pi epsilon into r square into r bar by modulus of r bar. dq is equal for this surface area. dq is equal to rho s into ds. So from this we can write E bar, right? I can write an E bar is a surface is double integration or surface integration of rho s into ds. This ds is nothing but differential surface. So we have to say the expression for differential. ds by 4 pi epsilon into r square in r square into r bar by r bar. So what is this r we derived here? Rho into aero cap plus z into az cap. Now this equation I can write as E bar is equal to line integration of rho s into 4 pi epsilon into r square. This ds we have the expression for ds. So ds is equal to, it is sheet is placed on the xy plane. Xy plane means it is in the direction of AZ cap. So AZ cap into it is lying on row pipeline. On row pipeline surface differential surface area expression is equal to what? D rho into rho d pi. So rho d rho into d pi. That is expressed for differential surface area into rho d rho into d pi. D pi into this r square is nothing but what it is? So r square magnitude is rho square plus h square. Rho square plus h square. Rho square plus h square into r bar is nothing but what? Minus rho into a rho cap minus z into a z cap. Z into a z divided by rho square plus h square whole to the power of 1 by 2. Rho square h square whole to the power of 1 by 2. Now, if we integrate that, we will get expression for E bar. We will get expression for E bar. So, this E bar I can write here as E bar is equal to surface integration of E bar is equal to surface integration of rho s rho d rho d pi by 4 pi epsilon into rho square plus h square into minus rho into a rho cap plus a plus z is equal to h into az h into az. Now the sheet we placed on xy plane means the flux lines will be then the flux lines coming from here is these are parallel to the z-axis, and these are, see, the sheet is placed means parallel to the xy plane. So parallel to the xy plane means this is a rho pi plane. So rho pi plane means so aero cap. So we have to ignore aero cap. We have to ignore that aero cap coefficients. So if we ignore that aero cap coefficients means what I mentioned, what I say here. See this. Resultant field along with the only AZ components. Only along with the why? Because the sheet is we are going to placing on a rho pi plane. Rho pi plane means flux lines won't touch with the rho pi plane. So flux lines will touch only with the z-axis plane. That's why we have to consider only AZ components. We have to consider here this point only. You have to remember. See, the sheet is placed on rho pi plane means flux lines won't touch a rho pi plane. Flux lines will touch travel straight through AZ plane only. That's why we have to consider only AZ components. So if you consider only AZ components means rho components becomes 0. Rho components becomes 0. Now we have to integrate. To integrate this is what here the variations are rho and the pi. So rho terms and the pi terms I am going to make vary. So pi by rho s by 4 pi epsilon is common. So now I am integrating with this rho. Integrating this rho means rho into d rho here, rho into d rho here, into rho varies from what? 0 to infinity, and pi terms. So this rho varies from minus infinity to plus infinity. Pi varies from 0 to pi, 0 to 2 pi, that will be the d pi by rho square plus h square into h into az cap, Small mistake there. See, the rho square plus h square into rho square plus h square whole to the power of 1 by 2. So which is equal to rho square plus h square whole to the power of 3 by 2. This term already here. H into az cap. If I simplify this, I can write separately. So surface integration is nothing but what? This is double integration. So I am going to separating d rho terms and the d pi terms. So first I am going to writing constant as usually rho s by 4 pi epsilon, rho s by 4 pi epsilon into Rho varies from by rho is the radius of the cylinder. So 0 to infinity, rho into d rho by rho square plus h square, rho square plus h square into h, let's go into h, z cap and matter here, z cap into h into, so pi variation d pi, and this variation is from pi variation 0 to 2 pi, 0 to 2 pi. Now if we integrate this only, I am going to considering rho square plus h square is equal to t and assume. So if I assume the rho is very big, so 2 rho into d rho is equal to dt. So from this rho into 2 rho we can write as dt by 2, Rho square plus this is the 3 by 2. Rho square plus h square is equal to t means t to the power of 3 by 20. So the expression becomes e bar is equal to rho s by 2 pi epsilon into az cap into rho dl I can write as, so dt by 2, rho dl as dt by 2. So if I integrate separately, 0 to infinity dt by 2 into 1 by t to the power of 3 by 2, 1 by t to the power of t by 2. So we have to integrate this only. So if we integrate it, 1 by t take as common. So integral t to the power of minus 3 by 2 I can write into dt. So integration of, so it is equal to 1 by 2 into x to the power of n is nothing but what? T to the power of minus 3 by 2 plus 1 by minus 3 by 2 plus 1 minus 3 by 2 plus 1 from the period 0 to infinity, which is equal to 1 by 2 into t to the power of minus 1 by 2, t to the power of minus 1 by 2 divided by minus by 2 into minus 1, which is equal to this 1 by 2, minus it cancels. So t to the power of 1 by 2 is nothing but what? 1 by t to the power of 1 by root t, from the period 0 to infinity. So from the period 1 by t. Now see the t value what should be there here. So t is nothing but what I assume here, rho square plus h square. So this 1 by root t means root rho square plus h square in the period 0 to infinity is the rho. Now 1 by rho square. So rho square is nothing but infinity. So 1 by 0 by minus 1 by 2 here, minus 1 by 2, this 1 by 2, 1 by minus it cancels. So 1 by t to the power of 1 by 2 we can get. So 1 by t to the power of 1 by 2 means 1 by root t. So 1 by root t if we integrate it, so 1 by variation. So infinity square plus h square into infinity square 0 square minus h square, 0 square minus h square. This also under root, this also under root. This term becomes infinity square. 1 by infinity is nothing but 0. 1, so 1 by 0 plus, so it tends to 0 minus h square, so minus h square. So plus this is plus 0 plus h square. This minus this plus square means h square. So 1 by root h square is nothing but what? 1 by h. So this total expression becomes 1 by h. Total expression becomes 1 by x from this analysis. So with this I can write electric expression for electric field intensity as electric field intensity right? So you conclude here. So E bar is equal to rho s by 4 pi epsilon into az cap into 1 by h into d pi variation 2 pi minus 0. 2 pi minus 0. So 2 pi. H will cancel. 2 times pi will cancel. So final expression for electric field intensity for infinite sheet of surface is rho s by 1 into AZ cap. Rho s by 2 is the expression for electric field intensity for infinite area cross section of the sheet.